Megavannan everyone, and welcome back to some more Misty Mountains with me, Melville and Urgalan. We are back and we are currently trying to eradicate the nonsense which is the Anduin. And in doing so we have taken Selleberg already. We have taken we have taken the entire western coast except for that one little army there who's still causing some trouble. Destroying these two resources, I think that's what that means. Corruption maybe the effect is called actually, I'm not entirely certain. And we have some elves who are moving around and could potentially pose a little bit of a threat if we are not careful. Nevertheless, we have gathered an army and are ready to march down south from here, whilst at the same time moving north from here. So we shall immediately end the turn, and we shall see if we can't take Roscobel and that one city to the north of Roscobel, which I can't name. Okay, so the elves have decided to attack us at Selleberg, where we currently only had one general and a few units. Which is bad. It's really, really bad. Yeah. New mission, go to the Whale of the Winion. Where's my diplomat? There. So go there. Good. Now, the question is then this. What's that? Galahad Roads, that's good. Make me a leather worker. Why not? More money. Okay, so what have the elves got? Okay, so it's militia tier army, but elven militia is strong. And it's half a banner army and half the units which you can have in an army. Against a few goblins and a general which will probably die. And I honestly do not think that these units are going to make that big a difference. Because these are 10-13 attack and defense, and these are 3-5. That was a bad example. These are 11-9 and 4-7. So they're really, really outclassed. We really would need a full army to fight that. Potentially, if this army was inside Selleberg, we could defend it quite alright. But alas, it is not, so it is unlikely we are going to defend. It is so unlikely, in fact, that oh wait, we do have an extra army there. Mostly Snagger, but still. It is mostly Snaga, but if we move that army there and that army there... Oh, but they are not going to come in both if I am unlucky and my reinforcement rate is too low. You know, the one where you can't have two big armies in the battle at one time. If I'm unfortunate, I won't get all of them in. Hopefully I can. There we are, Roscobel. We should attack them. Take them out. Okay, so here's the plan. I fully expect to lose Selleberg. It is unlikely we're going to be able to defend. And if we are to defend, we are going to need both of these armies there. Which is why I brought them there, so that they can reinforce. Nevertheless, I should probably destroy these buildings. If I can't have Selleberg, then I don't want the elves to have it. So therefore I'm going to destroy them. Buildings. Okay, there we go. We have destroyed all the useful buildings. We have quite a bit of money, and now if the elves take it, it's going to take them a while before they can actually do anything there. So that's good. And I do want Casa Doom, and we're still besieging that. It's going to take a while. Is everything building or not? You can even build, so build me that. Rockyberg can't. Danish Hall can actually, so get the garrison court and actually get me slave quarters. That's better. Cheaper building down the line. Buildings down the line. End the turn again. Okay, so the elves have indeed decided to attack. Funnily enough, we have How much is that? That's 3,500 basically soldiers. We have almost 3 times the amount of soldiers that they have. And yet, we only have a 1-to-1 strength ratio. I believe you are the Snaga general, Ukog, did you are. So you will be commanded by the AI and take care of the Snaga basically. I am going to fight this because I can't control all the units anyways, and I want to control this army in that case. I mean, it's in the unlikely event that we win, we are going to have to rebuild, but that's really going to be okay because we'll have stopped quite a big elvish army. This may be a mistake as well, throwing away so many units, but then again, we are the Misty Mountains, so we should be able to get new units quite quickly. And they're not that good units anyways. Okay, so these 16 are going to fire at them. These are going to protect us there. Actually, you stand there. And you go there. I said go there. There we go. You keep them at bay there. Now, I mean, it is debatable whether or not it's good to have the units here because they will be able to fire at us. Then again, units are not that effective when firing on top of battlements, but I'm still going to position them here and then move them up as soon as the tower comes a bit closer, so that I lose fewer units, basically, and the Chanters can go there. And I'm going to turn that off. Yeah. Good. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to start the battle there. And we have got our reinforcements. And we only got 1 reinforcement army. God damn it. God damn it. 1 reinforcement army is better than no reinforcing army, but against elves we really need all the help we can get. There's a gate. I presume that's the one you're going to have to come through. No, there's a gate there. Cool. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Basically, get into town as quickly as orkishly possible. Because there's not much you can do. We will have lost this position when you finally get here. Which is why it is actually advisable for us to pull back. And try to defend here. Because if we can defend there, we may stand a chance of actually seeing our reinforcements enter the battle. Or join the battle. Don't run away. And you just fire at them basically. See if you can shoot as much as you can basically. It is a scary army, I will give you that. Quite a few elves. It's a beautiful army though. And even though I have to fight against them, it does not mean I have to like fighting against the elves, because I do think they are the coolest ones. And it pains me to have to kill all the fair units, but if we are to not lose Selleberg, we need to do so. So, not many options. It is highly unlikely we're going to be able to hold for long enough, but if we do, we can probably flank around. And it is going to take a while for them to break through. Yeah, especially since we have a reinforced gate in this, I want to say, large town. It's going to take a little bit of a while to get through. Okay, but let's speed it up. Yeah, that's true. I do like the battering ram design as well. It's really cool. So they're through, and will be joining us on the battlefield really shortly. They are so far away still though. And they're going to be exhausted when they finally get here. Woodland Scouts are... Why are they sending Woodland Scouts? What? Why? Oh, and they actually have some cavalry coming to try and intercept us. That's an interesting decision. Do I have any archers currently close by? The answer is, of course, no. But the missile cavalry. But I have indeed managed to draw quite a bit of their army around there, as you can see. And for some reason they have decided to send missile troops against us. And I do not understand that decision one bit. And we will have to stay and fight. But I would prefer to be indoors. So, if at all possible, you do run through. And if at all possible, run through and then get up on the walls. They are really, really quick though, so they may just be able to cut us off. In fact, I do believe it is very, very likely that they will cut us off. Maybe we should just make our stand here. I think that may be better. Because it is highly unlikely anyone is going to get through. We shall see what happens, because I want some troops to go inside. But some troops will inevitably have to stay and fight. Okay, no. You are hereby stopped. The archers are hereby stopped, and you shall fire at them. We can't fight in this position, though. This is a really bad position for us to fight in. But we have gotten through. And somehow we're still holding. So that's something. Now I do want you to come inside, actually. Okay, you're actually winning against the Woodland Warriors, that's good. You what? Okay. Yeah, because we have no one there, so these two units are going to have to go and tackle them.
The enemy is no longer in command of the city.
Yeah, we do need our reinforcements to come in there. The Woodland Warriors are following us, No. Get inside. If the enemy gets control of the gate, we can't get in, and that's bad. And they do seem to be just running inside. They're wavering. What? We managed to break some elves. How did that happen? Okay, up on the walls. Start firing. Okay, so everyone seems to be running inside, so we are going to follow that example. Except you, who are going to hit them. Oh, there you go. Attack them. Yeah, you're on aggressive stance, good. And you will probably not play a part in this battle, but if you do, it's going to be really helpful. Because my general there is in very much peril, very big peril. But we are actually getting inside, sort of, maybe. And we did manage to rout one unit of elves. And they've actually lost very many more units than I have. So there's that. The AI really has some wonky instructions for their units.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah. We still outnumber them, and if our reinforcements manage to get here in time, we might just have it. But currently we just need units to get through to town centre. They're still holding, but they are going to get slaughtered.
The fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Come on, get through.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Get through, you buggers.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
They've run far as well. If we can't take back this the town centre, we're going to lose. Simple as that, and currently we seem completely unable to get troops through. And if we lose thanks to their body blocking, I'm going to be really annoyed. Come on, you can push through. Who died?
Only half our force remains.
Please tell me it was their general. Yes, it was. In that case, we just may be able to get to the centre. We so need to take the centre. Come on, don't let me lose just because we can't get to the centre. Come on, you can do it. We can win the battle, but you need to get to the centre. And somehow he's still alive. I have way too few units. I have 2 generals in the centre, and that's not enough. Come on. Our reinforcing army is not getting here quick enough. They're not even running.
Beware! The chance for us to regain control of the city is
Come on. My generals are starting to die. I don't care. No. No. Goddamn elves. Okay. So. Well played, elves. Well played. They would have lost that battle if they had not managed to stop me there. They totally would have. I put it to you. And we lost both our generals. Of course we did. Well, that's so annoying though, because I would have managed to win the battle and keep the city if we had only gotten to the town centre. Alternatively, if I had actually unlocked how many units will be allowed on the battlefield at once, which I still have not taken the time to do, because I am lazy. So that's really my own fault. I should have just kept pressing for the town centre when they engaged me on the field of battle right there in front of the gate. I should have just kept on attacking. Maybe we would have managed to get to the centre with more units and then kept the city. They lost many elves though. And thanks to that, we may be able to now take it back from them. What do they have left? Can we see that? No. But they did lose the general as well. And we still have a general. So I'm going to put them under siege. And send this other general there to join in. Construction is completed. Castle Doomwest. Get me. Great market, thank you very much. We shall go speak with Dorwinion as well.
Can I help?
Yeah. Trade rights, map information, thank you very much.
I must say we are not convinced.
Okay, fair enough.
This meeting was disappointing.
Okay, so they seem to be doing quite alright still. Have not been pushed away by Rune yet. Good. And we have 2 Snaga skirmishers at our capital. Haha! Not that I know what on earth I'm going to do with them, but we have them. You what?
It will be an honor defeating
Are you joking? Are you telling me that the elves are getting involved? When I need to be attacked? Come on. Can I get money from anywhere? I can't get troops there in time. Okay. Thankfully I spotted that, but we need to pull away a few units. They are losing to attrition actually units, so that's good. So we can pull away a few units. I think archers are better on defense than on attack when you attack Casa Doom. So I'm going to pull those away. And then we're going to need some foot soldiers to keep hold the ground.
No sleeping here. Get ready for fight.
There.
Let us settle matters.
Let's put 2 more units. Put you, and you. Actually, I forgot that unit of archers. There you go. Protect Casa Doom West. Don't let them take. That should be enough to hold them. Hopefully. They are elves, of course. And we currently are dealing with 3 element factions, which is too many, in my honest opinion. Which is why I'm going to send you back into the forest so you can talk to the Sylvan Elves and hopefully get some kind of a peace deal. Oh, right. No, maintain the siege. It's just a few trees anyways, they don't have anything. Okay. On other news, seeing as we can finally take a little bit of a breather away from the game, being quite intense as it is, I currently have a changelog printed out in front of me, and I am planning on starting the recording for the version 2.0 changes and overviews of those said changes. And I believe I will be starting with the campaign map actually, so you're going to get an in-depth-ish detailed description of what's changed with the battle map, campaign map, sorry, and yeah, that's basically what you're going to get. I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to branch out into other areas which have changed, but only looking at the campaign maps and the different strategy models and some city restrictions and such on. It's going to take a while, and I want to do one video first of those so that the overall video then with all the so that I don't make one overall video with all the changes in it, and it might be like 1 or 2 hours long, because I think that would be a little bit over the top and a little bit longer than anyone would actually want to watch. Okay, we have Snaga this time. That's not as good in any way, shape and or form. I don't want to fight that. I really don't want to fight that. I could fight either of the armies independently, but not combined, because I think that's going to be too big a threat.
An honor, Lord. Without question,
Okay,
my lord.
so what we could do is combine this unit or forces, which I have done, and try and attack them. Scare them away, but they don't scare easily. So I don't know. I am going to sit there and wait, because I cannot attack them currently. Do we have any forces? We actually do. Ooh, nice. I can get some orc bodyguard. Always good to get more bodyguards and more orcs or goblins, rather. Same thing. Oh, we are making loads of money now. Oh, you can build something. Build me a fairground. Thank you very much. And you have decent troops here as well. So, sorry. Come on down to Meitelberg. But that's a big Woman army. But if they are as bad at fighting in Dane's Hall as they have been up to this point, I don't think we have too much to worry about. Very little upkeep, but still I do not need you, so go away, bye-bye. So, you're going to move down. Gundabad is going to be there. Where were you going? I actually don't know where you were going. Go down to Forodrine, we need a little bit more reinforcements there. And we actually have 4... we still have units in that fort there, that's beautiful. So, okay. Let's just end the turn again, see what the elves do, and we will get we will get Roskabel if the Anduin doesn't do that. Which is unfortunate. I mean, we can probably win that, but it's going to take a while, and I don't know, I have been recording for almost 30-esque minutes, I want to say. A little bit less, actually, so you're going to actually have to get a slightly shorter episode this time. I'm not going to fight this battle for one reason that I don't want to go too long today. I don't have that much time. And for the second one, I am really excited to start actually recording for the changelog overview. So I want to get cracking on with that and not be too bogged down with this Misty Mountain campaign at the moment. You will of course get one more at Thursday, so hopefully that will satisfy your Misty Mountain craving. So yes, thank you very much for watching this another episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it. Please pop any comments and questions and such on in the comment section if you have any. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.